Okay, I think that's working. We're good. All right, let's go and do some, what have we got to do? Killjoy, Meat Grinder, Sotok slain, and a bunch of other people slain. Well, we can do that. Special mob down here as well. I'm also going to take on the special guy. Take him down, boys. It might help if you come out of the lava, I guess. I'll say that. Oh, light helmet, it's no good to me.
I've been keeping an eye. The Red Dragon flight wasn't ready for the surprise attack. The Jarradin seemed to be hoping for a tougher fight next time.
Hey Jim, hello mate. Yeah, I'm recovering, mate. Yeah, I'll be all right. Certainly a lot better than I felt, for sure. Wasn't how I thought my week would plan out, but
Jarradin consider the outpost a well-earned victory against their ancient foes.
Hey, you, my friend, you all right?
They're already talking about another raid, and another, and another. It seems this is just the beginning.
Gutted because I actually missed. I was in hospital, so we've been planning on going to Salute this year. Oh, I've wandered into a level 70 area. Let's not hang around here. Let's find death, and let's get the hell out of here. How did I wander into here? Yeah, everything in here is level 70. Yeah, keep going, mate. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Any chance of losing the aggro anytime soon? That wasn't very good. This way, I guess. Hello, Alex. Hello, mate. Oh, good to see you, pal. Just relax. I wasn't sure if I was going to do a stream tonight, but I was just sitting there chilling out, and I thought, you know what, I'll put a stream on. So it's not quite a classic Monday Night Retro, but just to chill out. And if anyone comes in and says hello, it'd be nice to say hello. But hope you're well, mate. It's much more. Hello, mate. Yeah, we're very good, pal. So yeah. I had to have an operation last week, so not been around too much, but I'm alright, yeah. Yeah, I was meant to go to an event on Saturday, but ended up in A&E, and then bits and pieces from there. Well, let's try and get in a dungeon, shall we? So World of Warcraft is one of those games I sort of come back to when I don't really want to think about what I'm doing. I just want to ultimately chill. World of Warcraft is one of those games you don't have to do much. You don't have to think much, that's for sure.
What is it?
Especially when you play a hunter.
The Jordan were ancient foes of the dragons for a good reason. They're formidable fighters. The dragons left and the
I need to get up there
seized
somehow.
the moment. And they don't seem like they want to give it back.
I saw the Mario Bros movie today. My kids have seen it. I haven't seen it. They actually went out like a kid's birthday party to the cinema and all saw it. But I've heard good things, which is good. It's easy to make that terrible. It never played WoW. I've played WoW since it released, so that's 18 years. No, when did it come out? 2004. So we're coming up to 20 years. I've been playing this game.
Do you trust me?
Oh yeah, we can get a new gun. Take a new gun, thanks.
Learn from the past. Look to the future. The Jordan scheme to claim the Obsidian Citadel. The Black Dragonflight's seat of power. Enough of this.
Yeah.
Patience, Rathian.
I'm skipping all of the side quests and just doing the main quest because I have done all these side quests before. Yeah, I'm told it is full of like loads of references that people will get.
What is your need?
I'm told the story's not very deep, but then it's a Mario video game movie, so. The Bob Hoskins movie was a masterpiece. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm one of those people that that I want to say like really. I liked it. It was alright. It's stupid, but you know, it was of its time.
Lifebinder be with you.
I must admit, you find it a bit weird because there's literally very little to do with Mario Brothers in the movie.
I serve my queen.
Can we do this? I've got to do this anyway, so let's just kill a load of stuff in this area. Get this kind of. Yeah, so the cheaty thing about the hunter is that I can just send all my monsters off to fight and I don't have to do anything. And pummel arrows into things in the distance. There's a couple of classes in World of Warcraft that are called pet classes, and they're not cheating, but they're not difficult to play. There's a bit of management you need to do, but not very much. This guy's going to try and hit me, but I can just pretend I'm dead and he goes away. As long as I keep my pets alive with heals and stuff like that, then they're pretty golden. Don't worry, Jim, I got exactly what you said. My little menagerie of animals take care of all of these guys. Big hit then, 10k. Medicate these guys. I mean, I used to be very hardcore into World of Warcraft, but I mean, this is the first time I've played it in months, to be honest. All these guys with little exclamation marks above their heads for side quests, I'm just going to ignore them. I'm just going to stick with the main quests. There's the injured dude. Yes, I've had a. It's a very strange feeling to know you've had a piece of your body removed. Had my gallbladder removed. It was very weird to know that there's a bit of me that's now not in me. My wife asked if. My wife said we should have kept it.
The Isles
jar.
welcome you.
Find Sandrax the life binder. Yeah, we can do that.
Sandrax is showing some real promise with her eager attitude. She
Love my
will be
little
leading her
mouse
own regiment
mouse.
if she continues this way.
Ginger Game is saying you can't. So if you're listening, try a refresh, mate, because other people are talking in the chat. Let me see if he's still there. He might not be. He might have gone now. I must admit, anyone else said this? I've joined some live streams recently, not been able to type. Let me test. Let me go testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a dungeon. Let's do a dungeon. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jim. Someone just messaged me to say they couldn't comment. But Si, if you're there, mate, no worries, mate. This is all a bit impromptu. Ah, cool. Thanks, Jim.
Champions. My vault is many things, but harmless is not.
This is the dungeon, so 5 players enter the dungeon, and you try and get through it. At this level, they should be breezed. They should be.
All nearby creatures will awaken to purge you from the vault.
As a hunter, my job is to do as much damage as possible and avoid standing in stuff. Is pretty much the. If you don't know what you're doing, try not to stand in stuff on the floor. Swirly stuff. Stuff on the ground tends to be bad.
The Sundered Flame have been delving into my vault. They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
Oh, we've had someone leave. We've had a DPS leave. This guy is obviously... I don't know why this guy's bothering to mark. You can see they've got like skulls and triangles and squares and things. You'd normally do that for difficult...
Once, my beloved
my
Malagos
pets follow me down
gifted
here?
me with
Oh, they will.
arcane seeds. I planted them here. A little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it.
Oh, I didn't get out of that, so I'm stunned. Didn't we? I had one job and didn't do it. Yeah, I find this game very relaxing and chilling. Just mindlessly shooting and killing things. Wait, will Beast angry? Yeah, so yeah, really gutted that I missed Salute this year because it was the big 50th of Salute. So yeah, that sucked a lot.
There is no sign of the sundered flame here. Come, this way.
Never get any loot. In the old days, Alex, yeah, I used to play a game called Dark Ages of Camelot.
The location of my vault was
And in that
chosen
game, I used to do what's called multi-boxing. So I used to have multiple accounts and play multiple characters at the same time. It was really beneficial back then. If you had a character called a cleric, and then your main character, cleric could be specialized into enhancement spells. So basically could make your character really good. So you would run around, or you'd park your cleric somewhere safe, have it buff your character up, and then run around and murder everybody. But yeah, on WoW, I've never done. I don't think I've ever really done. Maybe like bits and pieces with the kids and stuff, but I've not done. There are proper multi-boxes on WoW, where people will run 5 of one character, like 5 shaman. Go around and just obliterate everything. But it's not very good in PvP, it's only good in PvE. But again, I've never really been into the PvP side of this game anyway. I just enjoy the questing and the sort of loot side of it. Till the recent expansion, I did have a max character of every class, of every kind. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do it. So, yes, some people I know have multiple, okay, especially like big streamers and stuff. They'll have hundreds of characters, and they'll kind of do that. They will use them to sort of farm each other's stuff and things like that, but it's harder than that because a lot of stuff is account bound or character bound, so it's not as easy. But for play, I used to do it for that. Like I say, I used to do what's called multi-boxing. Oh, I got hit by the sleep. Get hit by the sleep again. Am I going to get hit by sleep again? 9 seconds that sleep. A long old sleep. These are the it's only ever been WoW, World of Warcraft and Dark Ages of Camelot. They're pretty much the only 2 MMORPGs that I have stuck to. I've tried lots of them, but never for a huge amount of time. No game's ever really been better than WoW. Like, there's been lots of games that have tried. I think the biggest other one at the moment is Final Fantasy 14, I think. Sorry, my throat's sore. By the way, I've also got,
Yes.
on top
So
of
beautiful. So
recovering from the
powerful.
operation, I've also
All
got a
for me.
bit of a sore throat going on. I do prefer to play tank character, the guy that's like taking all of the damage. My main characters are all tanks. Quite cool to be in the thick of it and have everything trying to kill you.
Mine. It is all mine. Me. Take care of them.
Well, let's go, let's try and do some damage.
My treasures.
Taking this thing down pretty quick.
Me. Take care of them.
Hello, mate. Hello, Paul.
I do not
Hello,
blame
buddy.
her. I
You
should
never
have
played
thought of
WoW?
this
Yeah, it's
before.
funny, isn't it? Well, a lot of people haven't. It's a massive
This
game.
door.
I've been playing
I
it
sense
for
a breach behind it. The
18
Sunlit
years.
Flame must be this way.
Or 19 years. Near 19 years.
Tear this place apart if you have to. I will expose whatever secrets she locked away within these vaults.
We're gonna just kite all this by the looks of it.
Consequences would be
Heck.
dire. Please, hurry.
Someone's targeting me. Ouch. Oh, feign death. Feign death is a great hunter ability where you just literally play dead and everything ignores you. You flip over and play dead for a second. Then you can get straight back up again. Good. Need to take care of that. Yeah, this isn't a real Monday Night Retro. This is just a stream. Well, one I'm not playing.
What is she?
Well, I guess the game's 18 years old or 20 years old. I guess you could call it
Sent
retro,
you?
but
Enough.
been kept modern.
Freeze.
Oh, get off the...
Secrets will be mine. Now you will pay.
Actually sure what's going to happen here. It's got rooted.
Freeze.
It's alright, you can root me, mate. I've got long range. Nice.
We are too late. Oh.
Oh, I actually got a reward. I never get a reward. Necklace. Is that any good? Yeah, it's slightly better than what I'm wearing. So. Yeah.
My agony is yours.
Oh, big old purple dragon.
Agony is yours.
You seem to be ignoring the crystals, so I'm going to assume that's all good. Yay! Took down the big bad. Oh, no loot. The tank instantly left, so I'm guessing that's the end of that
Dear
group.
one. He knew that wild magic was dangerous.
Sometimes
meddled
groups
with
stick
it
together a
anyway.
little bit and they do a couple of dungeons,
By the
but
time he found
that one,
he
the
could
guy
not
just
stop
left
the
instantly.
growth.
Oh, there's a special down here. Let's take out the special.
Over here and stay low.
Where is he? Take out these first. You see stars on the map. It normally means a special creature, and there's a chance they drop special loot. So this guy here is a special. So we'll hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to take down. Whoa! He hit my beast very hard. Hit him with a stun. My beast's health down here dropped very quickly just then. There we go. Trinket. Trinket that I can't use. Great.
These eggs are our future. Saving
So, in those quests, in those dungeons you just saw me in, Paul, yes, at that you're getting to an end of level boss. In the open world, you're doing like a big quest. It's a role-playing game, so there is an end of level boss, as it were, but it's a much bigger, longer journey. So I've only just started this area, so there will be bosses and stuff. Most of it's quests, and then trying to get your character better.
We must save the eggs. I will protect them. This is my calling.
Got to rescue the ruby dragon eggs.
I will protect them.
And kill 15 primalist invaders.
If even a single dragon
save
is
4
in danger,
workers.
we cannot remain in the shadows.
Yeah, so I'm queued up for dungeons whilst doing these quests at the same time.
No, not this. Not the world. You deserved better. I am sorry.
Like I say, it's a very chill game. Like, there's no you don't play this game with any rush to get through it. You'll spend hundreds of hours playing this game. Thing just gonna burn me? Okay, great, brilliant.
Sleep, small one, and be at peace.
So yeah, a bit like a Skyrim and those sorts of games. You're playing it for the sort of adventure part of it. the questing and the... So I'm looking for these little books. I'm killing the primalists, and I want to find those clutches of eggs. Probably be some stuff over here. Oh, we've got a dungeon. Nice. Then we'll just do dungeons in between, just because dungeons are a nice way to sort of level up quick and stuff. There we go. So we're straight into a dungeon. If I was playing my tank or something, I'd have to be a bit more switched on, but when you're playing a DPS character, you can just you can turn your brain off. So yeah, we've got 4 bosses to beat here.
Come with us. Well, it seems like things are in further
Maximus,
disrepair than
Overgrown,
anticipated.
Ancient, Kraus, and the Echo of Dorgaris. So we've got to defeat them.
Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the life.
But this is less open world now. This is actually a contained dungeon area. So instead of being alone, I'm in a group with 4 other people. Oh, that was a nice hit of 11,000 then. That was nice. Oh, I saw you streamed a couple of times today. Was that you, or was that your kids streaming? You was playing Stray, wasn't you? Stray and then something else. Ironing. Who irons their pants, man? Come on.
Perfect. We are just about. Wait, Ichistrike.
That was it. Untitled duck. Untitled duck game. Yeah, I saw that being streamed as well. Yeah. Yeah, I've not played Stray. I've heard good things about it.
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not.
Right, let's take down this big tree guy. This is the first boss, but as you can see, I'm not having to do much. Dodge a bit of ground AoE. Oh, he spawns a whole bunch of bad guys. Looks like we're pretty much ignoring them. Well, I am. I don't know if everyone else is.
Thank you so much for your help. This all could have been avoided.
Now, to be honest, Si, I don't know if there is a little bug out there because I've had some streams that I've joined and not been able to comment. I think it might have been the Retro 5 one. When I first joined the Retro 5 stream, I couldn't chat and I had to like refresh it or something. I couldn't. It was weird. Yeah, I think if you're a cat lover, it's a. I'm assuming I like to hide behind that pillar because that looked like a mash you off the pillar type ability. Where's my pets?
Look at this Lishrath arena. And, wait, what are these birds doing here?
Hello, Si. Anyway, hello, mate. This doesn't really count as a real Monday Night Retro stream. This is just sometimes just playing something to chill. It's been a funny old week. There seems to be swarms of birds coming down. Oh. Be careful though. Don't get blown off of the sides. Anyone else playing any games at the moment?
Now we need to clear out the big one. I will activate the goals for Lishrath. That is Talentos for you soft skins. Use them to get her attention.
Oh.
At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
Here she comes. Big old birdie. Oh, I'm being targeted for something.
Take these. Take these and use the goals.
I'm doing it. I'm doing my job. My job is to do whatever this is. Not sure what that was doing. Balls and goats. Yeah, I've seen that, mate. Yes. Oh, we got a belt. Is it better than my current belt? Oh, but I ain't getting... Oh, man. It sucks when you have to get rid of a legendary item. But of course, it's a legendary item from the previous expansion, so it's technically defunct. I think they win this. I hate when people run off about you. Oh, where did you guys go? Where'd you win here? Alex, is that to fund something, or is that just to get rid of the chaff that you're never going to play, or clear some space? Oh, hiccups. Oh, hang on, I've got rid of my screen. Let me bring my screen. Catch up with everybody.
Excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson plan.
Oh, I'm asleep. Oh, no, I'm not. Weird, Sack put me to sleep and I instantly woke up from it. Ah, really? You think you're heading more towards some games just emulate them or use ROMs for them or whatever?
Members of the
That's fair enough, yeah.
Dragonflight accidentally overloaded an arcane elemental and created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc. The blue dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control.
Oh, need to keep moving, keep moving.
Veximus began
Arcane blasted by the looks of it. Oh, I'm being targeted for something.
in order to drive back the dragons.
It's so nice if you get targeted by something, you can feign death and the targeting normally comes off of you.
Veximus did not absorb any arcane orbs. Though Veximus tried its
There we go.
best to defeat the dragons, it was ultimately destroyed.
Level
Well done.
63.
Since you did so well on your lesson, feel free to take something from that
Yeah,
good
mate, the arcade's
student's
awesome.
reward chest.
The arcade is that's why I don't just live in the place. You could never get bored in a place like that. So we've got one more boss to go. We've got the Echo of Doragosa. Doragosa. Come on, little dude. Notice my WoW's got a bit funny. It's not full screen on my screen. I'm gonna auto hide. Oh, we'll do it after this boss fight. Yes, mate. I know you. Also, yeah, your love of the Switch is well known. I think. Maybe I need to do a Switch night. I'm the opposite. I don't often play my Switch. It's a great console, but I just don't gravitate to it very often. I took it to the hospital with me. I was in hospital for nearly a week, and I had it in hospital and I didn't even turn it on once. I think I was in a different frame of mind in hospital. I think you've got to be in the frame of mind for gaming. I found it very traumatic, to be honest. So I don't think I was in the right frame for video games, but yeah, that would have been a perfect time to play some massive RPG or something, wouldn't it? I had all the time in the world on my hands, laid up and stuff.
These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done.
Only those registered should access them. You're right, I don't have my library card with me.
Poor marks for poor students.
I must admit these bosses have been very... Oh, hang on. I was about to say very simplistic. Normally if a boss drags you in, the first thing you do is run away. It normally means they're about to do a big AoE attack. Like I say, as a hunter, stay behind them, at a distance. Would be pretty easy. Oh, there we go, run away. There we go. Nice.
Oh dear. It seems the parameters I wove into my out-of-office spell were a bit extreme. Thank you for all your help in getting the school ready.
Got a spec yet for my character, so I'll do one in a bit. Alright, everyone just left again. Alright, we'll leave the group. Yeah, no worries, mate. So I ended up having my gallbladder removed. So what happened was last Thursday I was having pains after dinner, like 9 o'clock at night, and you know, like sometimes you just have pain. So I thought I had wind or something like that. So took some whatever, you know, the medicine you take for that. But by 3 in the morning, still in loads of pain. Decided I couldn't take it. It wasn't going anywhere. So I got a taxi to A&E. They saw me, and I was out by about sort of midday on the Friday, and they put it down to gastroenteritis. So that was fine. You know, okay, fine. Took some medicine and stuff, and it kind of calmed down a bit. Then on the Friday night it came back quite heavy again, like loads of just stomach pain, just really chronic stomach pain. I couldn't shift, I couldn't lay down, sit up, whatever, couldn't do anything. And I was awake the whole night till 6 in the morning on Saturday morning. Couldn't do anything, just pacing up and down the house. And at 6 I went back into hospital. I had every test under the sun. Ended up having a CT scan, and that showed that I had gallstones. I think they said 5 or 6. But on top of that, it was also very infected and inflamed. So they decided the best thing to do was to remove my gallbladder. So I was in Saturday, Sunday, had the operation on Monday, and then I left the hospital on the Wednesday. Or the Thursday, it might have been the third. I think I left hospital on the Thursday. So it was all done by keyhole surgery. So I've got three holes in me basically where they did the keyhole surgery. But also because it was infected, it was just not great. There was a risk that if they couldn't get to the area because of the infection, they'd have to do a proper cut across me to open me up. Thankfully, that didn't happen, because that would have been instead of weeks of recovery, months of recovery. So just from the wound, just literally from that. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the gallbladder is one of these things that you can live without. You like your pancreas and there's a couple of other bits, but it does help in the breaking down of fatty foods. So what they say is they don't say don't not eat anything or drink anything. They just say be conscious. You know, your body will tell you if it's not well. So yeah, I'm using it as a bit of a life sign to say that some habits in my life need to change. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. I don't smoke. But I am a foodie. I do like foods, and sometimes that means the wrong foods. So I'm going to use it as a sort of catalyst to sort of change some of those habits, really. Yeah. So, but it was my first time. I'd never been in hospital before for anything. So to go in, like I've never stayed in hospital and like that. So to go in and have a full-on operation, it messed with me quite a bit. Wasn't, you know, never even like given blood and stuff like that. So it was for me personally, it was a pretty traumatic experience. For others, I know it might have been bread and butter, but oh yeah, But I'm glad I'm through it. My wife was there the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think the appendix is one of those things where they thought it could be that as well. But because of the way I was describing it in the front here and to my right side, they kind of knew what it was, so. And a lot of it is, you know, I maybe could have come out a day earlier, but you don't have the confidence in your body. You're not sure what you can and can't do. So it's not till you start moving around and realise you're not going to break. I mean, I've still got the dressings on me now. I'm actually going back to the doctors tomorrow for them to assess the dressings and stuff, and I'm hoping they remove it. But we'll wait and see. And I'm on just a plethora of pills.
It is up to me to have
tablets I have to swallow every day at the moment. But the good news is you can live a full and healthy life without your gallbladder. So yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, indeed. I'm very happy to still be around and still be okay and all of those
Stay
things.
away from those primal conduits.
Why's my pet almost dead? Let's queue up for another dungeon, shall we? Some nice XP. Yeah, not how I planned my week, to be honest, mate. Yeah, I am too. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, well, I found this to be scary enough. So to have 5, I guess hopefully I'll view the next one better, because you do stupid things, Alex. Like, you know, I'm sure you must have done this, but even though I know they go through all the risks and they tell you all the things, and it's a really low risk operation, blah blah blah, you still lay there the night before thinking, right, well, if I go, you know, is everything sorted? Have I got things done? Is the kids going to be okay? Is my wife going to be okay? You know, I've had a good life, all this sort of stuff. You just, your head does most of the damage to you. It messes with you big time. The reality is, I went into an operating theatre. I laid down on the bed. They put a mask on my face and they said, "We'll see you in a minute." And to me, it was a minute. Well, to me, it was less than a minute. To me, it was seconds, because I reopened I just was woken up and it was all done. I felt like crap, but it was all done. Where the hell is this other book? Down here. Is it up there somewhere? Okay. Burning books, you guys. Whoa, something's kicking the crap out of me. Alright, these are both ready to turn in.
We must save the eggs. I will protect them. Saving the eggs is all that matters.
Rescue the last infused
This
dragon egg.
is my call. Follow me.
Oh.
We'll charge the ritual site together.
Down there. Hang on, mate. If you're going to run off. How about the NPC can run past monsters, not knowing they're going to just immediately turn and attack me. At the back, right? Yeah, no, I understand that, mate, yes. I'm sure if something had happened to me on that Monday morning or Monday afternoon, one of the headaches my wife would have had would have been like, oh bloody hell, what am I going to do with all that stuff in lunch? You lot are all welcome to it. Come on, mate, I'm here. Talk to me.
These eggs are our future.
Ready, let's go.
Stay behind me. I will enjoy the conduit's flame while you grab the egg. For the Lifebinder! Now! Grab the egg! Get it up! For the flight! For the...
No, I've got to run with the egg. You killed my bird! Son of a... Killed my... Right, let's go. Let's pick up this egg, let's go. Ouch, ouch. My pants are looking grey. Alex, man. Ironing pants.
Aspects. Is that a dragon egg? I will summon the Major Domo at once.
You summon him awake. Where is he? Come
What
on.
is the emergency, Askra? Has the enemy... By the Lifebinder! Is that an egg?
Sure is.
I can help you thrive here, mortal.
You love it when you get a random upgrade.
The Queen's blessings upon you.
Pains me to do it, but I'm not gonna do it yet.
I will await you.
Yeah, take me to the.
Your
Take me to the.
Is not always.
Let's go. Let's go.
Very well. Just this once.
You haven't given me dragon flying yet, so I can't do much
Hold on
myself. mate.
tight, if you can. The tenders alerted me as soon as a caravan of eggs went missing. But to hear what happened to them...
Going off.
Our flight has endured many blows over the years. We had just started to recover. And now this. The red dragonflight was charged with nurturing life. We must stop the primalists. We must stop the proto-dragons.
Welcome to the Ruby Life Shrine, champion.
I am glad my major domo has brought you to me safely. But what brings you here so urgently? I will listen. The red dragon flight will... What has happened to this egg? The energies that surround it are... This is dire. If the egg can be saved, it will be here, within the sacred waters of the life pools. Once the young of dragonkind filled this vibrant place. And the ruby oathstone, the very symbol of our calling, cast its bright glow high into the air for all to see. Now it lies dormant, as do all the oathstones. I suspect they fell quiet when we relinquished our aspectral power. There are so many things we left behind.
Oh dear.
But now that
Very
we
sad.
have come home, we can fulfill the callings of our flights and renew the 5 Oathstones. And through their unity, our absent power shall be restored.
I've just seen your message, Alex. Thank you, buddy. This doesn't count though. Don't count this stream. This is not gonna. This is not a normal stream. Well, normal streams will resume.
What is it you
next
see?
week. Right, I need to be good because I've got the quiz on Sunday. The quiz is happening on Sunday.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Oh, I'm gonna get dragon riding. Good.
Safeguard all life.
Right. Dragon riding will make things a lot easier.
Through their eyes, you may come to understand our calling.
You have been buying arcade machines, mate.
Aspect's grace.
You must need to expand the archive already.
Each egg
Gonna bust through a wall or something and open another wing.
supervision to reach their full potential. We provide that care.
You didn't decide to drop 45k on the R360 then, no? that would have been amazing.
Aspect's grace. The Blue Dragon flight has endured terrible losses as of late. We must help them recover.
Oh, is that an engineering? No, it's engineering supplies. I need an engineering trainer. My little fox guy here, he's an engineer. It's to build contraptions.
Have you brought good to Ho?
The Isles have the water that feeds into the Ruby Life Shrine.
What do you mean the Whelplings do not want to fly? This should be second nature to them. Look after others.
Alright, I'm going to talk to this other person first, because I think this gets me dragon flying. That would have been an attraction for sure, yeah. I always just assumed, that's why obviously I played it as a kid when I played it. I always just assumed it was Afterburner, but was it a different, because it played like Afterburner, right? But it wasn't Afterburner in the cab. I always thought it was.
Ah, caught a good wind stream lately. How fare the winds today? Keep your feet off the ground.
Yeah, we got dragon riding.
See you up. Call upon your Drake companion. Then drop off the edge while moving forward. You will glide to your destination.
Where do I find my Drake companion? Is it under pets? I can't remember where you find it now. Collections? There we go, cliffside. This is my... Oh, I've got them all. Nice. Because I did it on the other game. Well, let's go and do a dungeon first. So, my guy is going to like the green dragon, I think. I'm going to go with the green dragon. I swear when I don't know if it was possible to have different games in there, but I feel positive that it was Afterburner that I was playing when I was on there. Because it had the same, you know, missile lock sound and all the rest of it, but maybe that's a bit of a Mandela effect. And it wasn't Afterburner. G-Lock Air Battle, now that does ring a bell. Maybe there was an Afterburner edition. Or it could be modded to have Afterburner in it. Did it have Sega branding on it as well? Because I'm sure there was a... It's a Sega, even G-Lock, it was a Sega cab, wasn't it? No worries, Paul. Cheers, mate, for hanging out, buddy. Hope we see you next week for the quiz. I'm being burned alive. Now you say G-Lock though, that does sound familiar. I think in my head, I've just associated it to be Afterburner because it just felt like well, yeah. But G-Lock does sound familiar. But yeah, I can remember bunking off school to go to Trocadero in London. With very little money, to be honest, but you just didn't care. You just walked around. Even if you just watched the marquees of arcades, that was good enough. Yeah, it's been a pain, this one, Paul. This one's been since March. It got stopped for various reasons and then came back, and then of course scheduling becomes a pain. Pete on a retro tip is quite hard to pin down, not for his own fault. He's been at the snooker for the last couple of weeks. This was the first date we could get where everyone was available. I'm not going to leave it very long till the next one. The next quiz is probably going to be literally maybe a couple of weeks after, hopefully. So I'd like to get back onto track of sort of 6 episodes. If I can do this one soon after. Oh, that's nearly death. Surprised that fall didn't kill me, to be honest. This World of Warcraft is not very forgiving when it comes to fall damage. You do not have to fall from a very great height to die. going down here, are we?
Intruders! Where have you come from?
The only thing you have to follow the tanks in these situations because can take funny old routes. Oh, get out of that. It's going to be big. I can't see what the hell's going on. My pets are on passive for some reason. I don't know why that is. Sometimes I have no idea what's going on. I just keep pressing my buttons till everything's dead. Yeah, mate, we'll come to you. Oh, dodge that. Oh, ouch. Doing fine here. Someone just speared me. Been speared. Yeah. Oh, we called a lot. There's a lot coming. Okay, that's a lot of bad guys. We've got only a 61 tank. I thought it was going to be 70. The healer ran straight over the sleeping guy. He's sleeping, man. Don't worry, my pets will take care of him. There we go. Ouch, ouch. might have actually pulled those guys in the back there. Never mind. Oh, we're going straight in, are we? I'm being targeted, I think. Oh, wrong way. Oh, we gotta go this way. There's a patrol. Right. All your chores, nice. Sit back and relax now, mate. Play some Super Nintendo or oh, you got to finish Castlevania, haven't you? Because you've got it. I thought that was funny when Scott opened that case and the game went in there. You need to get that game finished so you can send it to Scott. Why am I constantly on fire? Oh, that bolt of fire was heading straight for my face.
At last, Emberstoke! The forges will stay your hand, or taste the flame! Roast in flames! An embarrassment of riches! Come forth and consume! Royal! Can't beat the heat!
Yeah, I thought so, mate. Yes, go and have some downtime. I'll catch you in a bit. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, next week we'll be back to some proper old school retro. I'm going to shoot off in a sec anyway, I think. This is only to get me back in the mood. What's the time? Yeah, we're going to... Did I get anything out of that? No, I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I just got dragonfly, hadn't I? So I need to equip a dragon. Let's go with the little green one. The little green one would be nice. Let's replace my moth. Here we go. Here we go. We're flying. Whee! Hey.
The sky calls. First, as you aim for the ground, you'll pick up speed. Use this to fly faster, then level out to reach your destination.
Before.
How fare the winds today? You are doing marvelously. Finally, a dive can give you enough speed to rise up and over to a higher spot. Use your momentum to reach your destination. The sky calls. See you up there.
You have a bright future.
Thanks. Right, I'm going to call it there. Thanks very much for everyone hanging out. Like I said, this wasn't a proper stream. This was just a get back into the swing of things. I have got the quiz on Sunday 8 PM. I really hope people wouldn't mind spreading the word and joining for the quiz. And then next Monday we'll be back for a proper Monday Night Retro. Maybe it'll be I wanna spend more time on the Amiga. So I might be doing Amiga next Monday. I've got the new I haven't talked about this yet, but the new tank mouse, the kickstarted wireless tank mouse. So it'd be good to give that a play. I get out of breath really easy at the moment. Quiz, Monday Night Retro, and then there's loads of videos to come because I haven't done, obviously because I've been in hospital, I've not done a Hit Squads update. I've not done a whole bunch of stuff, so there will be lots of things to come. And I'll catch you soon. All right, speak to you soon, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, hang on, I've got all my wrong buttons set up. That's weird. Anyway, let's see if this works. Bye.